My name's Colm Dillane. The brand is called KidSuper. We're based here in New York, as you hear from the train, and we're now in the headquarters of KidSuper, which is an ever-changing world of projects. Right now, we're building a booth around for our fashion show. What I love about KidSuper is I think there's a little bit of KidSuper in everyone. It's this like childlike sense of wonder that anything's possible and you can do it, and this like fearless belief that we're gonna go head first into a project and we don't care if we succeed or not, but we're gonna enjoy it. And yeah, it was based off how I felt as a child and looking up at older brands and be like, why are they not having fun, or why don't they not stand for anything? And so I created my own kind of world. I guess planning and working towards a goal in mind. Having goals is kind of the future. I find it weird when people don't have obvious goals in mind. I think we're like the last generation or close to when technology and humans is like scarily aligned. Yeah, I guess for me, it's never about what trend am I gonna hit, or am I gonna make sure this product sells because it's the right color or the right whatever design. Not once in my life have I thought about that. Because for me, it's all about storytelling and building a fan base that appreciates your vision so much that they don't care what it is. You know what I mean? That's what's important to me. The reason I wear this like robot looking suit is because it protects me from the sun and also gives me oxygen or something crazy like that. That's the kind of stuff that I'm excited for in the future. But I think this like futuristic aesthetic that doesn't actually have a utilitarian aspect is weird. I don't like it. But I would 100% dress like a robot if it helps me forward futuristically, and I'm like, whoa, now I can lift up everything and like whatever, like Iron Man suit. But I don't love the like fake futuristic stuff. It allowed you to fuck up more, you know, because it was 2020. So it kind of let you experiment and let you kind of try new things. I want to open up different KidSuper locations all around the world that have stores, artists in residence, workspaces, and depending on what city it is, it'll have like a recording studio or a rock climbing or like a sushi restaurant or a gallery or these different pockets. So I'm creating these institutions in all these different cities. That's what I want to do physically for the brand. And then what I love about the KidSuper brand is I do these high-end fashion shows, and then I'm also able to do these Puma collections or streetwear stuff. So I love that ability because I'm connected with real humans, which I think luxury brands fail at. But then I'm also being incredibly creative, which I think streetwear brands can also be put a ceiling on their creativity, because it's like, you only make t-shirts and hoodies. And it's like, if you gave most streetwear designers opportunity to make gowns or whatever, I think they'd crush it. So I love this ability to like touch the people, but also have no limits on my creativity. Need to keep elevating myself as this like, I mean, I hate saying this, but creative genius, because that ultimately helps your brand. And I always say this, like, I don't know how like Off-White remained successful because Virgil was, by the fashion gods, considered a genius by getting this Louis Vuitton call up. So I think that elevated him to genius, and now anything he does works. But had he not gotten that call up, I think Off-White might have struggled. One, I think there's just, I mean, already it is, but there's so many niche small brands, right, that are taking out little bits of pockets of these already established like monopoly brands. So I think that's going to continue at a crazy exponential rate, where you have your local brand that you like, you have your city brand that you like, and then you have these like huge brands that you like. And I think also the fashion shows are gonna become more of like marketing events, right? That are more accessible, more people are able to visually and physically experience it. And I also think, and it's already changing, but you're gonna drop the fashion show and then the next day the collection's gonna come out. It's because now it has nothing to do with buying. It's everything about marketing. So I think for the first time, brands are getting hyped for the right reason, right? It's not about exclusivity. It's not about cost. It's not about like, but it's like, oh, are you doing good? Are you sustainable? Are you blah, blah, blah. The only issue is that leads to a lot of like fakeness, but whatever. A wish that I like would be to make really futuristic clothing that I'm almost blending the line of like making superhero clothing, where it's like, if you wear this you can breathe underwater, or if you wear this you can fly, or if you wear this you get like nutrients, or like it purifies the air and stuff like that. So that is a wish of mine.